Welcome.
Hey.
So, me and I were talking, and I eventually decided to do a video on characters I want in Smash.
Oh, Jesus.
And Noah's going to upload his video afterwards. So, without further ado, let me just say, Smash Ultimate's going to release on November 6th.
December
6th. This year. So, what better way to hype up the game than to make a list on characters I would like to see in it? Eh? Anyways, I guess we'll start off with number 10. That would be Jibanyan from Yokai Watch. So, of course, yes. This character might not be too likely given Yokai Watch's decreased popularity at the moment. But really, if any yokai is going to get in the game, it's going to be Jibanyan. As much as I would like it to be something like Venoct or Gilgaros, Jibanyan is very obviously the go-to. Because he is the mascot of the games. Mm-hmm. Who knows? They could troll us and put Whisper in the game. That would be funny.
Yeah.
Okay. But anyways.
Yes.
It'd have various attacks. Like he could have a ranged blaze attack. He could swipe at the enemies, and his final smash could be Paws of Fury. Maybe we could take some various gags from the anime and incorporate them into his movesets.
I heard a concept for his final smash.
Yeah?
Neon Rush.
What?
Where every variant just come.
Oh, every variant of Jibanyan comes.
They could also work as skins.
Yeah, and plus he has tons of alternate skins to choose from.
A few too many
alternate skins to choose from. We have Melanyon on I think Toucanyon on the end of the third game.
What?
And Mubanyan, Arcnyon, Hubernyon.
Yeah, we have too many.
Yeah. There's too many.
Okay.
But yeah, anyways, moving on to number 9. Buzzwole. As much as we've all pretty much accepted that Incineroar is going to be in the game at this point, if you've been on my channel, you probably know I really like the Ultra Beasts.
Yeah.
So, I would love for one of them to be in Smash.
Yeah, I wonder what gave that away.
And of all Ultra Beasts, the one that would be most fitting for Smash would be a Buzzwole. No, he's definitely a heavyweight character, or with a lot of powerful attacks. But of course, his recovery wouldn't exactly be the greatest. That's because he's pretty slow.
He's the fucking bruiser.
He's a bruiser character, or just not very good in the air. I mean, have you seen those tiny legs?
Steroid Little Mac, basically.
Basically, Little Mac on steroids.
Just imagine those taunts.
As for his final smash, I think he could use his proboscis to pierce an enemy and recover or some of his percentage.
That sounds kind of morbid.
He could deal damage to an enemy and recover his percentage. Heck, maybe he could even have a much weaker version as a normal attack.
Yeah. Just imagine those fucking taunts.
Buzzwole already has plenty of taunts. Have you seen Buzzwole in Pokemon Refresh with all that flexing? It's perfect. And, anyways, moving on. Birdo. As I said, I'm just going to refer to Birdo as she.
Yeah.
That's how I've always
Number
referred to
8.
her. Yeah, number 8. So, a lot of people say Birdo will be an echo of Yoshi, but she doesn't exactly have the egg eating mechanic of Yoshi, where she eats characters. Okay, that came out weird.
Let's just say
the mechanic of Yoshi where she eats characters. No, this is not gonna become 4.
No.
What was that? Okay. Instead, Birdo could just spit eggs. Eggs. Spit eggs, spit more eggs. Eggs. That's Birdo's whole thing.
Eggs.
Of course, she could also take a page from Waluigi and use various sports equipment, since there seems to be a lot of her appearances.
Yeah.
She could even have an egg shield like Yoshi.
Yeah.
So, maybe take some inspiration in terms of fluttering and ground pound. I think she could be a good semi-clone.
I don't know how likely this is.
It's probably not very likely, but hey.
Okay,
If I could pick one more Mario character, her Birdo would be up really high up there. Anyways, next up we have Tails at number 7.
Uh-huh.
To me, it feels weird that Mario has Luigi, but Sonic doesn't have Tails in Smash. I'm sure most people again and think Shadow's way more likely. But if we're getting to Sonic rep and it's not Shadow, it's most certainly going to be Tails.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can think about it. What other Sonic character is more iconic? Other than Knuckles, but he's in a SNES trophy. So there's literally no chance that he's getting in the game. So yeah,
So anyways.
Rest in peace, Knuckles. Tails could fly around, utilize various gadgets. You could even use his notorious ring bombs from Sonic 06.
His bombs have been in other games.
Oh, maybe they could scatter fake food items.
You think of an idea for a Final Smash?
That's for a Final Smash? Do you have any ideas?
A tornado crash.
Oh! Tails could fly into the tornado and crash down on the stage.
Yep.
Or just simply graze the bottom of the stage and mow down enemies. Or he could most simply just fly across off the ground level of the stage.
Smash Flash actually has a good idea of what his moveset could be.
Yeah. There's plenty of other things they could do, like Tails could use his tails to attack enemies with some very smash attacks.
Yeah.
And of course he has plenty of gadgets to choose from.
Yeah.
So overall, I think Tails would be a really unique and interesting fighter.
Number 6.
Number 6. I'm just gonna come out and say this is the only fighter I share with Noah on the list. Is Bandana Waddle Dee.
Player 4.
Bandana Dee is the designated player 4 of the Kirby franchise. At this point, it's been that way since Return to Dreamland. We've got Kirby as the player 1, Meta Knight as the player 2, King Dedede as the player 3. Now, where's our player 4? All 3 of them are in Smash, so it's only right that Bandana Dee gets in next.
And also, he's not present in Dedede's Final Smash.
Also, he's not present in Dedede's Final Smash, despite all the other characters being present there that were in the arena.
Yeah.
I wonder why Sakurai decided to specifically remove that one character. Pretty suspicious, if you ask me.
Anyways.
And also...
Dedede has a lot of potential.
Oh. I mean, when have we seen a character use a spear in Smash?
Yeah, the answer...
The answer is never. So, he could of course have jabs, and he could fly in the air.
That fucking recovery.
Yeah, they could have a propeller, probably the most devastating, violent, brutal recovery move. That could damage any enemies trying to spike you if they're not careful. If your enemies aren't careful, or to hit you from a long enough range, you can cancel spikes with a powerful attack.
Yeah.
So...
and also he could use Beam and Parasol.
Oh yeah, and he could also utilize the Beam and Parasol abilities. He's a bit of a nod to the other members of the Waddle Dee family.
Yep.
As for his Final Smash, I'm thinking a revival of DDD Smash for Brawl. That would be perfect.
Revival of the Big Gay Dance.
Revival of the Big Gay Dance. He could summon a bunch of Waddle Dees and Gordos from the sky. I just swarm the battlefield. But it certainly make for quite the spectacle.
Yep.
And if your opponent doesn't have a very keen eye, you could easily blend in with the hordes of Waddle Dees.
Yeah. And then...
Anyways, number 5. Now, in my opinion, of all of the characters on this list, I'd say about most of them are kind of unrealistic. Still possible, but unrealistic. As for this one, there's no way he's getting in the game. But if I could pick any character from the Mega Man series, I would pick Axel. For Mega Man X7 and X8. And X Command Mission 2, I guess. But I've never played that one.
So,
for one, Axel could, again, take a few moveset inspirations from Mega Man.
A few.
Such as his Buster Shot. However, this time, there'd be a lot more, it would be a lot more devastating. Instead of firing a single pellet with average damage, he can fire several pellets that deal a single % of damage. Kind of like that one item, the Super Scope, I think?
Yeah.
You can charge up for a big blast, or fire several really tiny blasts. That's to keep your opponents in a stun combo.
Yeah.
And plus, of course, he has 16 different weapons to choose from.
True.
For the rest of his moveset. Like, I need to breathe.
Okay.
Like, you could use the wheel from Snipe Anti. No, from what's it? Ride Borsky. He was kind of like a down move, and he could also use Splash Warfly's water gun.
Yeah. The splash
laser. Special. And he could even.
For recovery.
And for recovery, Axel's known for hovering.
Yeah.
So why not a rocket jump?
Makes sense.
So that would be perfect. And he has so many other moves he could use.
Yeah.
He was like an X, but as his Final Smash. I mean,
you're
getting kind of ahead of myself.
Yeah, you're getting ahead of yourself.
I'm not sure. But if I had to pick something, here's how I would envision it. Axel transforms into White Axel and fires a ton and does like a spinning laser attack, like Optic Sunflower's weapon in X8. Except he spins it. He does like a bullet hell type ring around the stage. H. Probably only one full cycle. But yeah.
I mean, I was gonna think about a finisher attack
or a finisher attack. Oh, like
a combo finisher.
Like a combo finisher. Maybe he could summon X to fight. X or more likely Pallet.
Yeah.
He could summon Pallet to do a combo finisher.
Yeah, this one.
Alia, since she's more recognizable.
Yeah, this is a very
out there choice, and it's of all of these characters, the single least likely to make it into the game.
So no.
Anyways, as for our number 4 pick.
Your number 4 pick.
As for my number 4 pick, this character is kind of absurd.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff to go into this character, but
all right.
Or should I say characters?
Oh
no. These characters.
Oh no.
This would be the first instance of a 4-character battle team.
Oh.
The champions of Hyrule from Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Oh Jesus.
Oh boy, where do I begin with these guys? You know how I said we don't have a spear user in Smash yet? Boom, Mipha. Mipha fights with her signature
trident.
Light scale trident? I forget what the exact name is, but yeah. Oh, he could easily perform several different jabs with it, and she could also maybe utilize hydrokinesis.
Yes.
Which isn't exactly something she's shown to do, but Hey, I can't really think of much of it.
Might have some.
Much more movesets. So
Might
she
have some healing
and maybe she
attacks.
could even recover her health. So if you're on high percentage, maybe switch to Mipha and try to take cover.
Mm-hmm.
As for Daruk, well, he could be the powerhouse.
Mm-hmm.
He could slam around with his Boulder Breaker, I think.
Yeah.
He could knock enemies left and right.
Yeah.
He could also have several like body slams or ground moves. Maybe even a rolling attack.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of is what Gorons are known for.
Yeah.
And of course, he would have the most durable shield of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Quite obviously. So, yeah.
And then, hey, you're.
Yeah, as for her. And then we have Rivali. Rivali would be the air fighter. Mm-hmm. He's frail and lightweight, but he can attack from a distance and get a ton of air time. He can use his signature bow to
catch your breath.
He can use his signature bow to take out enemies from way across the battlefield. Of course, it would be kind of difficult to get a good aim. So, Rivali's going to take a lot of skill to use.
And finally,
Urbosa. Urbosa is clearly the most feared of these characters. She's nimble and has a deadly blade and lightning control.
uh-huh.
Oh boy, lightning control! That on its own is terrifying. But to put it simply, Urbosa could summon lightning strikes for her smash attacks.
The final.
And she could also take some inspiration from other sword-wielding characters such as Link and Marth. And as for her final smash, as for the final smash,
Divine Laser.
the Divine Beast Laser. All four of the Divine Beasts show up and fire a cross laser to the back. And fire four different lasers at the battlefield. Heck, maybe instead of just being one giant laser, it's a wave of four different lasers. Or a large laser. Or that has less damage output, but is very difficult to avoid for Daruk. A very precise and powerful laser for Rivali. Mm-hmm. Multiple lasers coming in at various different directions and varying damage input for Urbosa, and for Mipha, maybe some balls of energy instead.
Yeah.
Or some lasers that leave you with a status effect, like health draining or stunning.
Yeah.
Either way, there's a ton of opportunity for a really great set of characters in these four.
It's not.
It's certainly very unlikely considering
that's three characters.
Considering that three characters, the Sakurai hasn't really introduced any new characters that as a character or swapping mechanic. The only reason we have characters like the only reason we have the Pokemon trainer is because he didn't want to give Squirtle and Ivysaur their own character slots, presumably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it would be easier to just keep them all in one.
And so,
for the people who missed that.
But
anyways, that was probably the longest section of the video. I think that took like at least 6-7 minutes on its own.
Yeah. But anyways,
next up we have number 3. Is it weird that I have 2 clone characters on this list? Two clone/echo characters on this list. And they're both really high up. Mainly because I would totally fanboy and probably use almost exclusively this character if they actually made it into Smash.
And that's...
First up, number 3. The Octolings.
Uh-huh.
At this point, they're seeming less and less likely as time goes on. Specifically, the issue with having distinct ink colors for the Inklings.
Yeah.
But are they completely out of the question?
No.
Not really. They could have always been added later in development due to the fact that Sakurai has stated Echoes would be
Clone Owns was already added
towards the end. Now, how would the Octoling differ from the Inkling?
Well, aside from cosmetic.
Aside from cosmetic differences. For one, they'd be more of a glass cannon type character. More frail, but higher damage output. Have you seen how quickly the Octolings go down in the campaign? I mean, but at the same time, they're also known for their ruthless behavior. So, maybe having both of those tweaks would make for an interesting alternative to the Inkling. Maybe their ink could even have different properties. So, yeah. Octolings, things, I'm going to have to give 8 layers of yes to that one. That was a terrible joke.
That was a terrible
Please
joke.
never let me sit and make a joke like that again.
That was a terrible joke.
Anyways, number 2. We have number 2, Mighty and Ray from
This is a very out there choice.
from the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. I just realized I put 2 Sonic reps on my list and know how we had one. I thought he was the Sonic fan.
Yeah.
Whatever. He just mentioned this as a possibility.
Two.
Yeah. Oh, you did? Okay. He just mentioned. Okay, Noah had to. False alarm. Noah mentioned this while he was putting together his list, and I couldn't pass this up. I immediately knew I had to include this as a possibility, since I just like the idea too much. We have here, Mighty and Ray. They both debut
Sega Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, making them some of the oldest characters in Sonic's history.
1993.
So, yeah, already you got tons of history with these characters, and they were oddly absent from later Sonic games. They appeared in Sonic the Fighters, and
No, they didn't.
no, they didn't.
That was their only appearance.
They
They cameos.
have only made brief cameos in future games.
As missing.
Just missing posters. Until Sonic Mania.
Mania Plus.
Mania Plus, to be exact. We finally got the chance to play as Mighty and Ray for the first time in about 25 years.
Yep.
And it was great. Ray can fly. Ray could be able to fly. I am very in a wave-like motion, and Mighty can stomp. Like, okay. Now, how would this translate to Smash?
Yeah, how would that...
Mighty is the powerhouse character. And if they choose to go more of a Duck Hunt Dog route, I can see him being the main character. He could easily have plenty of melee combat attacks. They could maybe even get a little more creative, like a roll attack. Oh, well, that's already kind of thing with a spin dash.
Yeah.
Maybe his version could be slower, but more deadly. I think he could, of course, have his signature stomp attacks and various his kung fu fighting moves. Yeah. What was that? And you could even have some headbutts.
Yes.
That's their elbow drops.
And he'd have high defenses.
And he'd also be a very bulky character. And of course, like with all characters with high offense and defense, he'd have to be significantly slower.
Yeah.
Or for balancing purposes.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd exactly be the best in terms of aerial movement.
Yeah.
With one exception. But that's where Ray comes in. Ray is a master of the air. Okay, good night, Mom. Love you too. Okay, sorry about that. So, Ray, this is why I chose the Duck Hunt Dog approach.
Yeah.
Because I can't legitimately think of an actual full moveset for Ray.
Yeah.
So, yeah. He'd mainly focus his recovery or maybe certain moves, like maybe Mighty could even throw Ray.
Yeah.
Hey, and he'd like zip opponents and maybe turn around and fly back to him.
Yeah.
There's plenty of cool team moves you can go.
Mm-hmm.
As for Final Smash, I'm thinking in a dive bomb.
Dive
Ray lifts Mighty up high into the air
Mm-hmm.
and drops it, and for one powerful ground slam.
Yep.
Think Donkey Kong's finishing punch from Donkey Kong Country Returns.
That's his Final Smash.
That's Final Smash now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I completely forgot about that. Think Donkey Kong's Final Smash.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And now
Now for number one. I said I had 2 clone characters.
What's that other one?
And I said they're pretty high up. Now, who's my most wanted character? Dry Bowser.
Oh my god.
I don't know what it is, but I just find the idea of Dry Bowser in Smash to be so amazing.
Wow.
I don't even care that he wouldn't have much moveset difference. It would just be so cool to see. I can't even describe it.
You can't describe why.
I just like the idea. I feel like I broke like a broken record right now, but I would just love this.
Yeah.
I think he'd be more of a lighter version of Bowser, so probably not an Echo Fighter.
Yeah.
I do that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
His attacks would be weaker, and maybe his fire breath would have less range.
Hey, his fire
would be blue. So his fire would probably have less range but more damage, and the rest of his moves would be generally a little weaker, but maybe they'd have more range. A lot of range power tweaks with him.
Yeah.
And when that is for his Final Smash, well, well, you just make Dry Giga Bowser.
Yeah.
It's not too hard to do, probably.
True.
Really, probably it might be kind of
I don't
difficult,
know.
but whatever. But yes.
You're not turning your fan on tonight.
Why?
Or you're gonna be cold.
I know.
Don't turn your fan on.
Okay.
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 So. Okay.
So. Anyways. Sorry about that.
Or maybe you could just turn giant and slash.
Turn giant and slash at the end. Use normally. It doesn't even have to be a unique cosmetic change. He can just be a bigger version of himself.
Yeah.
Like in New Super Mario Brothers 2.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
But as for I was gonna mention something. All right. He would have better jumps and speed than Bowser.
Yeah.
Alright.
Even faster Bowser.
Yeah, so like a quicker version of a more agile Bowser.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because he doesn't have all that flesh and stuff weighing him down.
Yeah.
I mean, we know from Bowser's Inside Story that Bowser's done a lot of that stuff.
I know.
Especially after a full course dinner.
And also, I heard that that a way to make him unique is to give him Bowser's old moveset.
That actually might work. Yeah, Bowser's old moveset.
So
That could be a way to make him even more unique than just altering the range and damage outputs of his moves.
Yeah, this is definitely wishful thinking.
It's definitely wishful thinking. I highly doubt Dry Bowser will actually make it into the game. But if he does, I will be overjoyed. Even if he's just a costume. And if that's the case, I at least hope they change the color of his fire.
I know.
But, yeah. Enough rambling. I think this video has gone on long enough.
Yeah,
And I think that there's plenty of other characters that could be in Smash. As for the ones I would personally like to see, as for the ones Noah would like to see, well, that's what his video is for. So go on and check this out. Unless you're watching this video like 5 minutes after it's uploaded.
I know.
In which case, wow, I feel honored. And if you're in America, what are you doing up at 3 in the morning? Please go to bed for your own health. Anyways, I'm Anne-Marie.
I'm Nazran.
And
Bonjour,
bonjour, my wonderful viewers. See you in the next video. Yeet!
Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God.
Did it seriously just...
Oh, dear God. Oh.
Don't.
Fuck this.
No!
Yeah, it fucking crashed.
We didn't delete the videos after... Don't talk so loud. Stop throwing things. Just my inconvenience. Okay. I'm gonna delete these videos this time. I hate when that happens.
Maybe it's because of all the shit you have on your...
Shh, don't yell.
Fucking be quiet.
How do we delete videos again? I forgot.
Go to your fucking gallery.
Alright.
And delete
Gallery.
videos.
There's no videos.
Camera.
Okay.
Wait. Wait, is this a video?
No.
That was all that recording? Are you kidding me? I don't want to redo that. I don't...
Okay.
Just delete them.
Delete.
You know you can delete multiple at a time. You know that?
That's a fucking mood, though. The
Select
item.
Yeah.
Yeet. Let's try again with with 4 more hours of free video space.
Yeah, you should probably delete the games you have.
No.
Yes.
I can't bring myself to do it.
Really?
Okay. It'll be quicker this time.
Fuck you.
Alright. Video recording.
Just go to it.
I hit the camera button and it's just a black screen. Is that normal?
I don't know.
Let's try that again. You mean to wait for it to load longer?
Probably. I don't fucking know.
What the fuck was that? Okay.
Can we just do this tomorrow?
Oh, I could do it faster.
This thing seemingly doesn't want to load.
Why have so many notifications?
Amino!
Oh. Why is that Dragon Ball?
Yeah, Amino. Dude, remember, I'm using your Amino.
Oh, I'm using my Amino, I forgot.
You should probably delete that.
No.
Honestly, when do you ever use this thing
Never.
to play games?
Wow.
Answer me.
You don't know.
Then why do you have all this shit?
Because I'm hot.
No, that's not. Alex, it's not a fucking it's not gloating.
Okay, calm down. You don't have to get so red.
I don't want to do a fucking video. Oh, Alex.
Don't get so angry with it.
It's not loading, period. And it's stuck on this black screen.
Plug it in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is YouTube's having issues.